5 reasons to date a Cancer, if you want a man who'll make a great father. Cancer dads, as in dads who are born between June 20th and July 22nd, are the best. They are super dads, they love heir families, and therefore build their entire lives around being there for every single moment, big or small, of their children's lives. These men take such pride in their parenting. As someone who is lucky enough to have such an awesome Cancer dad, I know from personal experience just how truly epic it is to have this sort of man as a father. From never missing a single moment in my life to being there for me during tough times, a Cancer father will make an effort to show that he wants to be there for his children when they need him. This man will go above and beyond for his children. His effort should not be lost, and I for one want to celebrate these wonderful men for all that they do for their children. 1. They're patient teachers. My dad was an adventure lover. Anything I wanted to try, he was totally down to teach me. I clearly remember him teaching me how to ride a bike. I remember how proud he was of me when I caught on, and that feeling never went away. Every little accomplishment I've ever achieved has had him just as elated as when I let go of those training wheels. From getting accepted to college, to graduating, to getting into law school, he was so thrilled to see his daughter go further toward her dreams. He was excited about little things as well, like when I learned to drive, and when I made a cheesecake from scratch for the first time. A Cancer father is like that. He takes the big and small accomplishments, and gives them equal weight. That is to say, he makes everything a huge deal. He's excited for everything his kids accomplish. As a child of one of these fathers, I can say firsthand how that support and pride means the world to us. 2. He's typically the fun-loving parent. My dad is far from a disciplinarian. I've heard stories that when I was a baby and would cry throughout the night, my dad was the first one to run and try and calm me down. He couldn't bear to see his little baby girl cry. And as I got older, that desire never changed. He hated to see me upset. When I got dumped by a boyfriend in high school, he was there to comfort me, reassuring me that everything would be okay. Cancer fathers are silly and love playing with their kids. My dad and I have a great time being goofy together. We have various little faces we make to one another that just instantly brings me back to my childhood. These dads always want to see their children smiling. And who doesn't love a dad who can make them laugh, no matter how corny his jokes may be? 3. They go above and beyond for their kids. My dad was so much more than a typical dad and still is. He would take me wherever I needed to go, from skating practice to hanging out at the mall with some friends. He was always happy to chauffeur my friends and I around. He loved being the dad with 5 kids in his car. He didn't care about all the noise we made or how obnoxious we were. He was just happy to be doing something that made his daughter smile. This is one of the qualities that makes a Cancer father a super dad. They will bend over backwards for their kids. For example, my dad would leave work early to drive me to skating practice. All Cancer fathers share this magnificent quality of loving their families so much that they will literally bend over backwards to please them. 4. They are extremely financially generous. I'm 26 and my dad still fills up my gas tank. I could easily do this myself, and trust me, I would if I ever even had the chance. My dad will take my car when I least expect it and fill it up. It could be half filled, and he will still go ahead and go to the gas station himself so I don't have to pay for the gas myself. There are other ways he financially helps me, even when I've said I don't need the assistance. I have a storage unit which he insists on paying for. Cancer fathers never want their children to feel like they are missing out on something, so they will make sure that they are comfortable. Be it emotionally, financially or physically. They will always put their kids' happiness and health before their own. 5. They have the biggest hearts. My dad is the biggest softie. He may not cry often, but I've definitely heard him cry before. He cried when I got my first article published. He has severe empathy for all, but mostly for his children. Whenever I talk to him on the phone, he makes sure that I am happy. And if I am not in a great mood for whatever reason, he is always there with kind words and an ear to listen to my problems. It's rare to find a guy who is sensitive enough to listen to his daughter's problems, especially boy problems, but a Cancer father will. He will listen intently and offer advice if needed. No matter how much daily stress Cancer fathers deal with, they will always know how to be goofy, weird and totally fun. They see family as a key to a successful life, because while family can be imperfect and challenging, these men understand that a strong family bond always provides love and support. And I am so grateful that my dad instilled in me those same values. Thank you, Daddy, for being the greatest, goofiest, silly, loving and amazing father a girl could ask for.